Welcome to Music Over Matter. Today we are back with another Create an Album. We've already done this with The Weeknd, Metro, Tyler, and Kanye. So today's is Travis Scott. If you haven't seen one of these videos, we are creating the quote-unquote next Travis album using songs already in his discography. 7 tracks on this album. We came up with a concept, a title. Also let us know in the comments who has the better album. So my title of my album is So Help Me God. Of course, Travis is becoming more religious in Utopia, but also the Kanye influence is very heavy, especially that Yeezus era of Kanye, those years. If you know anything about the development of Life of Pablo, one of the titles was So Help Me God, so he took that name. And my concept is the 7 deadly sins. He's basically he's confessing his sins. First track for me, the first deadly sin is greed. Well, I don't think there's an order for them, but my song is 3500 to start the album, and that's showing greed.
That's a good starter track.
Yeah, start the album with the banger.
So my next Travis Scott album is called Fugitive, and it's Travis Scott on the run. You could take that literally, or you could take it figuratively. My first track, though, is Bad Mood Shit on You. This is like the prologue to the album. It's him a little bit angry.
Good first track. I like that as a start. Kind of slow.
Yeah, a beat switch,
Yeah.
like some Travis Scott intros.
Oh yeah, 100%. The pacing of my album is it's really hype or fast at the beginning, and it's going to slow down throughout because Travis kind of starts realizing his sins, and they get more serious as you go. My next one is Pride. I picked Saint. Of course, for each of these sins, for most of them, there's a couple songs you could have picked, but these are the ones I went with.
I was not expecting you to go with a Huncho Jack song.
I had to incorporate Saint because that's genuinely one of my favorite Travis songs. Saint is just unreal.
Yeah, mama built the Saint. Yeah, counting up the O's, I think.
And of course, Pride means like an elevated vision of oneself. So I think Saint kind of fits that.
So my next song, so Bad Mood Shit on You, is kind of the prologue. I like having like a prologue to the album. So that almost starter track is going to be Escape Plan.
Yeah, I can't have a...
On the run song or album
Escape
Escape Plan. Yeah. So this is literally his escape plan.
12-figure escape plan, that was the escape plan, but I ain't investigating, that shit was a waste.
Yeah, a lot of mine are also based on the title of the song.
Okay.
You know, he doesn't actually talk about, I'm doing this and this and this. It's kind of just the title.
For my third track, I went with the sin Wrath. What kind of wrath is better than piss on your grave?
That's a good one. All right.
There were a couple on here that were actually hard to find. I was like, oh, Travis just talks about sinning basically every song. But then I'm like, he doesn't have much wrath. Piss on Your Grave is literally it. He hardly has any other song where he's like actually going at someone.
All preaching that they proud of, put my zipper down and rip it out. Piss in your brain.
And for my third track, another one where it's the title, I'm going to go with Sirens. Also in the second part, he's like, now I got your attention. He's like talking to the cops,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, now I got the cops' attention.
Now I got your attention. It's wide and beating. Be the reason. Up from 2 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon.
If you're enjoying the Travis Scott Create an Album so far, be sure to scroll down and hit that subscribe button for us for more hip-hop related content. And let's get back to it. All right, now we get into a speed swap on my album. It really starts slowing down. The next 7 of the deadly sins is sloth. You don't know what sloth is? I didn't either. I don't want to keep it a complete stack. It means that you aren't achieving your potential and you're just being lazy for no reason. This was another one where it's impossible to find a Travis song about this because Travis doesn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Except in Parasail.
Yeah.
I think that's the only song that he is lazy in. Or you could say he's lazy.
Pop, we gon' rock.
So at the end of Sirens, I don't know if it actually incorporates into my thing, but Drake talks about his hotel room. So my next song is 5% Tint. So one, he's behind a tinted window of a car escaping the cops, but he's also talking about he got the who's that creeping through my window. And I'm thinking of a hotel window, but it also is a very like dark song. It kind of shows
he basically reached he used his escape plan and to reach like a safe house or something.
Yeah.
Who's that creeping through my window? Before you come outside, I got the info.
Now for my fifth track, it really slows down. The next sin is Lust. I ended up going with Drugs You Should Try It.
Okay.
Not only because that song is top 10 Travis, but it matches kind of with the next one as well.
I've been down and lost for days. Glad I found you on the way.
He doesn't sound like that on any other song ever. There's something about that song where it's
Yeah.
like crack.
So for my number 5, I have Mafia. Maybe Travis isn't on his own escaping, or you can interpret it multiple ways. It's also just the slow pace of the song. The cops found him, but he got out before.
You got both Dystopia on here.
Yeah. I had to have Mafia at some point though.
Front cover magazine, cover your eyes.
It's still insane to me that J. Cole is on that song. Like, I guess they already had a collab with the London, but like, it's so different on here. The next sin I'm talking about is Gluttony. So I went Drugs You Should Try It, and then this song is Maria, I'm Drunk. But you could basically kind of swap the two. You could say Maria, I'm Drunk is Lust, and Drugs You Should Try It is Gluttony. I just think Drugs You Should Try It goes perfectly into Maria, I'm Drunk. Maybe Drugs You Should Try It is the beginning of the party. Travis is already fucked up. And then Maria, I'm Drunk is like mid-party or something. Also, I'd include this as Gluttony or Lust, whatever you want to think about it as, because also top 10 Travis.
Yeah, banger.
Calling for Maria, lost without Maria.
For my 6th track, this would be the outro. So my last track is the epilogue or
End credits.
end credits, victory lap, whatever. So this one would actually be my outro. Never Catch Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will never catch me.
For my final track, of course, the last of the 7 deadly sins is envy. Good luck finding a Travis song where he talks about being jealous of someone else. Okay, so I went with more of a figurative sense. There's only one place for the song to be, and that's the outro. It's Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean cannot be anywhere but the outro to an album. In Coffee Bean, I kind of take it as he's jealous that he's not what the girl wants. So that's where the envy is coming from, I guess.
Bad news.
Dude, I still remember hearing Coffee Bean for the first time, bro. I actually still remember. It's actually nuts.
That song is
Unreal.
one of my favorites.
Shout out Sci-Hi.
And for my victory lap, I'm going to go with Lost Forever. Never Catch Me, Lost Forever.
Lost on islands driven in boat cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she both ours. I'm just one chain away from going heavy metal.
So yeah, that's our 2 albums. Do you want to go over it one last time?
Sure. Fugitive by Travis Scott, Bad Mood, Shit on You, Escape Plan, Sirens, 5% Tint, Mafia, Never Catch Me, Lost Forever.
And I have So Help Me God by Travis, 3500, Saint, Piss on Your Grave, Parasail, Drugs You Should Try It, Maria, I'm Drunk, Coffee Bean. Let us know in the comments who had the better album, and make your own album in the comments below as well. There's 7 tracks, title, concept. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.